Hi, my name is Raviteja. Today we are going to discuss about the Splunk Enterprise Security System. So first we need to install the software on your PC or the laptop. Just double click on the Splunk software and it will be opening in the web page. So we need to first log in with our account. So you will be admin of your account. Just enter the password, click sign in. So Splunk Enterprise Security System is basically a security software where you can monitor your data or monitor your events, whichever is going on your PC or laptop. Or you can just, if as it is a personal laptop, I can just only monitor my the events that we are going in my laptop. When when an organization or a business company which uses a Splunk, they can monitor their database, database models, and get the details whichever they would like to. So firstly we just I'm going to perform 6 tasks now on the Splunk. Task 1 is adding a data. So we just need to click upon settings and click on the add data. Once we click on the add data, we just go to the next screen where we can select the preferable file or the directory whichever we would like to select or to be monitored. uh, as we are doing it on a personal PC, we won't be having any database for us, but when you take it with the organization or an institution, they'll be having a lot of database with them. So they can choose any one of the database whichever they want to monitor. So they can choose it and just add it. Firstly we need to select the local event logs, and we need to select few options, that is the application security setup system and the forward events. uh, Click next, and the app context will be searching and reporting, which is the next instance on the Splunk which we are going to do, and the host field value will be the name of the PC or the organization. So just need to review your thing and just click submit. So that's done with the creating the local event logs. Then we need to add a file or directory from our database whichever we want to monitor, whichever we would like to so we just click on monitor again, and here we have few options over here. uh, for the time being I'm just using a file or directory to be searched or to be monitored, so I just select any of the tab. Let's take it as users for now and click select. Here there will be a source type which defines like which source, uh, we need to select a default source type in which format the events or the database will be monitored. From the source type we just leave it to the automatic, or we can select a different source type whichever we would like to monitor our database. So just leave it for the as a default, and just review the thing and just click submit. That's how we add the data whichever we would like to monitor on our database by using this Splunk. And now after this, the task 2 will be searching and reporting the data. So we can just click start searching here, or you can just go to the main go to the apps and click on search and reporting. And searching a data, which means like in a big database, if you want to look into a particular file or particular file or particular directory, we can just click upon the name of the file or directory. Let's see the let's check for the errors that occurred on the in our in my the file which I have selected for now. So just click on error and just say search. So it will be searching for the events which are matched with the error. So here we got around 1644 events for the moment. It's going higher, so which is related to the error. Like each event will be specified with the time and date and the description of where and what happened exactly on the event, and we can just select it for the required time span whichever you want to search the event for. We can select from this option. I'll just leave it for the all time now because we don't have anything done much within last 24 hours or last 30 days. So this is how we search for the specified file or directory or the event by using this Splunk. So that's the task 2. And coming to the task 3, we are creating a dashboard panel. So to create a dashboard panel, just we have searched few events. So let's make it to the dashboard panel, select dashboard. As it is a new, we can, if any dashboard is already created, we can also use those dashboard panels. As I have few of the dashboard panels already created, I can just add them to those ones, or I can create new. So let's go with the new dashboard panel. Let's say it as task 3, and this is the description whichever we would like to mention for the dashboard, which is an optional as well. So as we have searched for the errors that occurred on the file, so I have just described it as a error detection thing. And coming to the dashboard permissions, we can set it for private, or we can share it in the app with our clients, or our colleagues, whichever or whomever you would like to, and then that's it. Then you're gonna save the dashboard. So the dashboard panel has been created, so you can just view the dashboard now. By clicking on the dashboard, we can just view our dashboard, whichever we created. Like, so this is the dashboard panel name, and this is the description about what the dashboard panel is of. And here comes all the events which we found regarding the error. So dashboard is mainly used to, it's like a Facebook wall. So if we just post something on a Facebook wall, it can be viewed all our friends list on that, or else you can just also set it privacy settings. As we have done, we got the permissions, dashboard permissions here. So that's all how we do with the dashboard panel. So now the next task will be creating an alert. Creating an alert is mainly to find or to get to know to the admin or the organization, whomever it concerns to. Like, if anything went wrong in the application, after creating an alert, it will be triggered. It will be triggered upon our selection. So creating an alert is an important thing. If we look for something such as, let's take any user. So search for the file which you want to trigger it, and you can also select for what time you want to search for the event. and you will be having all the events which are related to the user or the user here. So you can find this is related to the user, and this event was occurred on 9/5/2016, and it also mentioned the time. So we got all the few events over here. So just click save save it as an alert. So most of the alerts been created because of the login failure or the threat dissections or the malware which is entering into the computer or the database of the organization. If it is if anything which is uh, not specified or not required for the database of the organization will be detected or triggered by creating an alert upon that issue. So we just create save it as, let's say, user description is optional, let's say is alert created. So same as the dashboard panel, we have the permission that whoever who can view this alert, or who can just check the alerts whichever are triggered. So you can set it to private or share it in the app. So we can just set up the alert type like scheduled or on the real time basis. If you select a schedule, like all the alerts will be looked up, specified for the specified time which we have scheduled, and it will be running the task in within the scheduled time. If we select it for the real time, then it will be giving the alert whenever the alert is triggered, or whenever the event has occurred. At the same time, it will be triggering the alert as well. So when we have to trigger the alert, like we need to specify few things: when it can be triggered, or how the alert can be triggered or known to the admin of whomever it may concern to. So let's say for number of hosts for this. So if it is like number of more than 4 hosts, then if a single, say for an institution or an organization, if more number of users are logging up on the same IP address, if it is more than number 4, then the alert will be triggered, and you can select in what time duration it should be triggered, and you can select the trigger action as well. Log event specifies for the event whenever the alert has been triggered, then it will be coming up as an log event. Or send an email to the admin. For the time being, we'll just keep it to the add to triggered alerts, and we have to keep the severity as high, and just save it. The alert has been created, and you can just view your alert upon clicking on this. So you have a few options over here. You can just set the permissions, alert type, and the actions, and the trigger conditions, and you can edit it anytime you would like to change it for. So you can also view your alerts over here. I have created few of the alerts while exploring the Splunk software, so I have created few of the alerts over here. Excuse me. So that's how you create an alert on this. So that's how you do the alerts. And let's go with the reports. So we do the same thing with the reports as well. Just search for the event that we are looking for, and once you looked into the event, you find the number of events which are similar to our search, and we need to click save as and create a report. Save it as a report. Let's say it as error as we are using it for the error, and the description is task 5, and just save it. You can add it to the dashboard, or you can just view your report and add it whenever you would like to add it, or you can just leave it as it is. You can also edit some preferred reports as well. If you want to set if you want to know the reports every fortnight or every 1 week or every 1 month, you can schedule. You can change the time here, and which the reports will be scheduled and will be uh, shown up whenever the schedule has been done, and you can change the permissions as well. For the time being, I'm just not using any of the options now, and just click on view to view the report, and here you can just view depending upon the time span, whichever you want to look into. You can just view the reports for the time as well, and can edit anytime whenever you like to change your report. So that's how you create a report on the Splunk of the file whichever you would like to get a report of. For example, if you take an organization, let's take an institution. So an institution has a large number of students in it. They would have to create the reports of the students' performance every semester. So they'll be using creating reports, and they'll be scheduling it for the time of the time span depending upon the semester or anything else like they would choose to do it. So the last thing we are going to discuss today is creating a pivot report, which is quite similar to reports, but in the pivot report we can specify a particular things whichever you are really want to look into, and we can just subclassify uh, each of the data models which we want to look into, and we can add it to our settings. So as I don't have any data models or data upon the Splunk, so I just use this Splunk internal audit logs, or just say server logs. So I just use the Splunk server data model. So this is you can change the time span whichever you're looking for, and you can split the columns. You can all edit and create a documentation for it as well, and these options where you can change the graph or the way you want to look your pivot report. So let's say filter as host. So time, just add time on the x-axis, and so this is these results are from the Splunk software, and what are the events created on this Splunk server, whichever I have used. So and on the y-axis I can count of Splunk server or any other events you would like to see on the Splunk on the bar chart. So you can create it as a pie chart as well. So I basically like myself to create a pie chart. And so the color depends upon the time. You can change it to the source as well, and like if you choose a field for the color, it will define for the various sources. So this is the source I have used mostly, that's 98%. That's program files. Like the basic software will be on my C drive, so it shows most of the time all the events will be created and saved into my C drive. So I'll just choose for the time. It would be a good view to specify things. So these are the time and dates I have logged into my Splunk server and worked on it. After doing all this, just click save, and you want to create a dash. You can create it on the leave it on the dashboard, or you can just create a report of it. So I'll just go with the report, and then I'll transfer it onto the dashboard panel. That's a report. Let's say task 6. Description is optional, so I don't give any description for that. So task 6 is already saved. Let's give it another name. Let's say task questions. Okay, so the same thing for everything. Every report, as a report, you can create the permissions, you can create the schedules of that. Just the report has been created, and we're just viewing the reports, the pivot report. You can change the time span whenever you like, edit it, or you can just add it to the dashboard. So we just add to the dashboard which we already created, which is task 3, which we created just now. So it is added to the dashboard, and you can just view on your dashboard. So this is what we do with the Splunk. There are already few there are also few of the different tasks which we can perform on the Splunk, which are mostly used for the bigger companies and organizations. You can save the searches, and you can share the searches within or outside the Splunk app or software, and you can just forward the searches. So these are all the options which you can use with the Splunk enterprise system. So that's all for me, and I acknowledge that all the work which was done was by myself, and thank you so much.